And it goes a little something like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you have enjoyed the last few videos. This video is going to be a TBR prompting my main reads, the month of May's reads. There we go. I've made a little TBR kind of list. I've not got a jar yet, so I'm just using this wee cute cup, but I have made different prompts. I'm going to read them out to you, and then we'll pick the books for the month of May. I am still currently reading the Silver Flames, the last book in the ACOTAR series. Oh my days, I'm actually so red. That is so bad. That was just 2 hours sitting outside with some like cream on. Anyways, so yeah, I've made like a couple, well, I say a couple of these. I'm still reading Silver Flames, and it is the 29th, so I've still got 2 days left of May while I'm making this video, so hopefully I can try and get it done in that time, and then we can start the month of May's reads. But first of all, let's pick them! So I have made these little lists to prompt me to read, and I've got different versions, different ones. I just got them online, different people's videos, and decided to make my own. Quite hard because a lot of my books are thriller. So yeah, I do have lots of books on my Kindle as well. So we'll see how we get on, and if it means that I have to get something new, then we'll do that as well. More than 500 pages. That is like one that's going to be so tough. I don't have a lot of books that are more than 500 pages, so yes, that would be fun. But yes, so I'm going to just pop them in this little container. I'm actually going to sit down while I do this. The jar here, the prompts here, and yes, well, the cup, but we'll move on. So the first one I put in was a book that's more than 500 pages. I don't have a lot of books that are more than 500 pages, so I will find that one quite difficult. A book about books. I thought that would be quite cute, quite nice, and I thought, why not read about books? So and you go. Published the year that you were born. That's exciting. So I was born in 2000. So yeah, a book that was published in 2000. That, I feel like that will make me like expand on my book, like on my list. And it also, like, there might be books that are in my TBR, like that are on my bookshelves already, that were published then, I just aren't aware. Next I've got international bestseller. Yes, that's exciting. And I feel like I'll probably just go for international bestseller like whenever, because if I did it like yearly, that would be quite hard. I've got reread, because we all love a little reread every now and then, and it does help with the book slump. Colour in the title or the name of the author. That's quite interesting. So a colour that's in the title or the author's name. Different / multiple points of views. I love a little different POV, especially when it comes to like romance, enemies to lovers, that kind of thing. Book to film / TV series. That would be fun as well, because then I get to watch it. Holiday romances. Obviously, you can't beat a wee holiday romance. Author with the same initials as me, so it would be AN. Again, from where I can see, don't really see a lot of that, so that'll be interesting to have a wee look. Might prompt me to read something from a different author. Longest title. And I'm just thinking, the longest title that I've got is a Harry Potter series, so yay. Based on a true story, also again another fun one. Then I'll be able to like read it, watch it if it's like made into a documentary or anything. free pick, so I put this one in there of something that I can just pick myself, whether that's a book that I really want to read. I do have that prompt in the list, but yeah, I just thought I'd go for a little free pick of something just to like give me that option. Any Kindle Unlimited recommendation, so if any of you have Kindle Unlimited, you will know that when you read a book and you send it back, you are able to, like, it gives you recommendations, so that's another one. By an author that you love. I've got many authors that I love, so that's also a good one. I actually have so many, like, I've got so many. I spent a lot of time like looking them through it, and I was going to film that, but then I was kind of like going back and forward and it would have been a bit like boring. Less than 200 pages, again, small, sharp, snappy. Don't actually think I've got any books that are less than 200 pages apart from like Christian books, and I do have Christian one in here, so hopefully I don't get them two at the same time. Shortest title, that's exciting as well because lots of them are not. Lowest rating book on Goodreads. I sometimes feel like people's rating systems are so different, so that will also be really interesting. And I also feel like there is books on Goodreads and Book Talk that I read, not that I don't read, that other people read. So that will prompt me. Book you've had forever. Book that you've had forever. Oh, there's so many, literally so many. Start a series. That's scary. I feel like I'm gonna get that. Saw on TikTok. So many different books that I've saw on TikTok. So yeah. Book Talk. A cover you love. I've got so many books here that I love the cover of them. So that would be fun too. Get a new Christian book. So that's just like prompt. I have to go and buy a Christian book. Definitely lots of different Christian books that have been recommended, so do that. A Christian book on your TBR, so one that I've already got that I've not read. I mean, I could reread a Christian book as well, but yeah, we'll see. Pick by someone else, so I'll either have one of you guys pick it for me on my Instagram or my TikTok, or I'll get like my flatmate or my parents or something to pick it for me. Book you think will be a 5-star. Now this could lead to disappointment. This could really lead to disappointment, but yeah, I really like that. Buy yourself a new book you really want. I thought I'd shove that in there to give myself a little bit of, imagine I got this every month, so that I can treat myself for a video, why not? Highest rating on Goodreads, again, people's rating systems are fun, so it'll be good to see that sense of it. This is getting too small. A book that matches the season, again, really like that one, especially when it comes to like summer, winter, like it'll be so fun to pick one that's like that season. Thriller of your choice, I thought I'd put that in because I have lots of thrillers. A new book that's on my list, something that's brand new, because I'm always buying books. A young adult, love that one, love YA, so yes. A classic book, I've been really wanting to read classics for a while, so I thought that would be quite good to get me, to prompt me to reading them. Great fiction, so something that's like, that's not like a genre like romance, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's what that means. An example of that would be, for me, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. One word title, again, shortest title, one word title, quite similar. Newest on the TBR list. Oh, I've put them in twice. Romance of your choice. Do love a wee romance every now and then. Only read a series. Oh yeah, only read a series. So if I pick this one out first, then that means the month of May I've only to read the series. So this is like a wee kind of like a wee spontaneous one, because that might not happen. A memoir, again, I read Fern Brady's Strong Female Character memoir, loved it. A book that I'm scared to read. There is multiple books on this TBR that I am definitely scared to read. Book with cover you low-key dislike. And 3-word title, that can be hard or easy. Author you've never read. There's so many authors that I've never read on my list, so we'll be getting through them. Everyone has read but you. There's so many books on Book Talk and BookTube that I have not read that everyone else seems to have read, like the Taming series. Genre you don't usually read. I would say I don't usually read fantasy. Obviously I know that I've done like read my first fantasy with me and I'm reading after. I don't tend to read a lot of like fantasy or dark romance or that, so again, another one. Recommended by a friend, so that's one of you guys. Recommended by a friend on Book Talk too. Cover that's a book cover that's your favourite colour. So my favourite colour is definitely yellow, like the yellow, like orangey, and then green. So I've got 2 options there. Male main character, a male main character. So a book that has a male main character, and a 1-worded title. I've already got that in. Shortest title, 1-word title. Yeah, we'll leave that out. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and pick 4 books for the month of May. This is me just basing on what I've read this month, and yeah, I've got lots of things going on, so I feel like 4 will be enough. And considering that I'm already reading Silver Flames, then that will be like an easy one. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. So first of all, we have cover as your favourite colour. So yeah, I'm going to like pick the 4 out and then we'll pick the books. So that's exciting. I'm just kind of having a little swatch to see what's here. There is one that's like really bright, like standing out yellow. I'm like, oh. Okay, next up we have, oh, I'm so nervous, but buy yourself a book you really want. Okay, no convincing me here. That's so funny, because I literally was like, oh, I'm not going to buy a book. Oh well. Well, I'm not going to do that this month, because I want to try and read like 4 that's on my list, so I'll pick another one for that, but we will be adding it back in because we will be doing it in another time. So I've got another one, a cover that you love. Okay, there's so many that I love here. See this fiction, like a fiction book. Okay, we have to look through. Last one. Oh, I'm actually nervous. Highest rating on Goodreads. Oh, 1 fell out. Should I do another one? Okay, we'll set it at 5. Scared to read. Okay, we're going to do 5 for the month. Yeah, 5 for the month. I feel like there's 5 weeks in the month of May, so that should be okay. My prompts. So let's get picking the books. Just sitting in front of my bookshelves. This is another bookshelf that I actually need to build, but I've just not had like any time to do it, and I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then like other things come up. So I'm going to have a wee like kind of look through. I do have other books over there on a different bookshelf, so I'm going to have a look at them, maybe bring some over. Well, I'll bring over the ones that I've not read, and then okay, give me a second. Okay, so I've picked my first book, and it is a cover that is your favourite colour, and it's this one, The Spark by Holly Miller. It is about childhood sweethearts who basically, I think they become friends, lovers. So yes, this is the first one. So a cover that you love, there we have it, first one. And then I was having a look to see like what books that I'm scared to read. The only book that I'm actually like scared to finish would be A Big Little Life. And I'm like, should I just get that finished? I'm like low-key kind of scared to read that. So I'm like, should I read this? Should I not? A cover that you love. A cover that you love. Let me have a look. Oh, I love this cover. Actually, Mad Honey. Yes. I do love that cover. I love the colours. I love the flowers. I feel like this is quite intriguing. So yeah, this is the next one. Fiction. Right, let's go on a book reads and open up and see what. Oh, Normal People by Sally Rooney. That I've also not read that. A Little Life. All the Light We Cannot See. I have been wanting to read that. Let me have a look and see if I can get it on my Kindle. What else? What else? What do we have on? Keep Butter, but I'm going to Google this one because I've had this for a while and I actually just read it and like read the blurb and it sounds good. Some romance. I do have The Handmaid's Tale that I've not read, so we could go between this and Butter, I think. We'll see. And then also scared to read. This is one of the books that I'm scared to read. I am 200 pages in, so it'll just be another 5 to go. Oh, this is harder than what I thought it would be. Really hard. Right, book highest rating on Goodreads. This will also be hard because if it's a series and I've not read it, then The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. And it's giving you the top 100. Or did I just pick one from that? Right, okay. Let's just do that. Let's just go through them and pick one. So, because a lot of the books on this are like book 7 in the series. I'm not going to read book 7 in the series if I'm not read it. Oh, I don't know what to do. I might pick another one for this because I don't really want to buy another book at this moment in time because I've literally got so many that I need to get through. So let's do another one for the highest rating on Goodreads, right? I'm going to keep going through these until I get one. It's more than 500 pages. There we go. Right, so I've got a book that's more than 500 pages and a book that I'm scared to read. Which is this? For both. Nope. It's the same offer. No. That looks rather large. None of these look like they do. No. Today is going to be a fun one. So I've got my books, I've got them all, and this is going to be chaos. Actually, I'm going to have to read so much because obviously I'm still reading this, right? And I've got like all of that left, but I've picked my books and there's a lot. There's a lot. So let's go through them. I think I might read Butter because it's on my Kindle and it'll give me a book to read. I've got my books. I've got my books, guys. So I'm going to read fiction. I'm going to read Butter because I have it on my Kindle. I know that if I've got something to read on my Kindle, I'll get through it. Next up, we're going to finish this book, which is the Scared to Read, and it's a little list. So I'm going to finish this. I'm so scared to read it, but I need to get it done, so that's exciting. Then we have a book that's over 500 pages, which I went for this one, which is 512 pages, and it's The President is Missing by Bill Clinton and James Patterson. I've been really wanting to read this for a while, so I may as well get it out the way with the more than 500 because it's one of a few. Then next up we have a cover that I love. I absolutely love this cover. I love everything about it, and it is Mad Honey. Love the colours, love the flowers. Yes, so I'm looking forward to reading that. And then next we have the last and final book of the month of May is The Spark, a cover that is your favourite colour. So we have all the books picked for the month of May. So we are super excited. And we'll see how we get on. So yes, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll definitely make a video of me reading these ones throughout the month of May, and hopefully I get them all finished and I can get other books in there. And yes, this was fun. I'm definitely going to do this next at the end of May for June, and I won't be putting them back in and out. I'll just be going ahead just to start off the first month. I thought there's no point in me going buying a new book when I've got all these books here to read. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.